Welcome back, amazing thinkers. I'm Sue Sabella, your Great Minds teacher, and I'm so excited to continue to learn and grow with you. Let's see what we need for today. Today we'll need Sky Tree, handout 28B, matching key terms, your journal, and a pencil. Please pause here to gather what you need and just hit play when you're ready to continue. Readers read books for so many different reasons. And readers also reread books with different reasons in mind or different purposes in mind. Today, we're going to reread Sky Tree or parts of it, and we're going to have a very specific purpose in mind. And by doing that, we can learn even more from Sky Tree. What does looking closely at the seasons reveal to us? Today, we're going to dive back into Sky Tree and we're going to focus in on the seasons. And by focusing in on the seasons, more information from Sky Tree will be revealed to us. We're going to look closely at some words and we're going to see how they relate to seasons in the story Sky Tree. At this time, pause to grab handout 28B and your pencil, and then just hit play when you're ready to continue. The directions say, read through each of the sentences, words, and definitions with your team. Match the correct word, definition, and season with each sentence. Your team could be your learning partner, or it could be your teacher in class. If you're doing this on your own, that's just fine too. Let's try one together. First, I'm going to read the sentence, and then I'm going to locate the word, the definition, and the season. The definition will help me decide which word belongs with the sentence. Here we go. Through the long days, its leaves in the soft breeze. When I go over to fluttered and I look at the definition, it means to move lightly. And I know from Sky Tree that the leaves move lightly in the summer, that they fluttered in the summer breeze. I'm going to write the word in, the definition, and the season. Now I want you to try the next one on your own. Read the sentence to yourself, pause where the blank is, and then look over the words, definitions, and seasons that are on the next sheet so you can decide which word belongs in the blank. Remember, the definition will really help. Pause here to write the word, definition, and season that goes along with this sentence. Just hit play when you're ready to continue. Snug in their nest, a family of squirrels huddled close through the cold winter days. Huddled means that they moved close together. This happens in the winter season. Your teacher may ask you to complete the rest of the words, definitions, and seasons on your own, or you might be doing them with your class. Please check in with your teacher to find out more. The words and the illustrations in Sky Tree work together to give us clues about the seasonal setting in the story. Today, we'll reread sections of the text to identify the seasons in Sky Tree. As I read this page aloud, I want you to focus in on the author's words. Which words are giving you clues about the season? Ready? Here we go. The smell of wet earth filled the air. Squirrels raced through the fresh grass and up the tree. Sap rose to the tree's tight buds. Pause here to chat with a learning partner Or shout it out to me. Which words are giving you a clue? What season do you think it is? And why do you think that? Which words are telling you that? Pause to think or chat, and then just hit play when you're ready to continue. I think it's spring. I think it's spring because there's a smell of wet earth. There's also fresh grass, which means there's new grass. And the sap is rising up to the buds. This makes me think it's spring. I also jotted down the page number so I could share this information with others. Even though there are no page numbers on the pages of my book, I just started at the front and counted up to the page that I read. I read page 23, and I also looked at the painting on page 24 that confirmed what I read on page 23. Pause here to set up your journal with a T-chart for page and season, and then just hit play when you're ready to continue. Now it's your turn to try on your own. Read the text closely and also examine the painting. Which season is it, and how do you know? Be sure to jot down the season in your journal and also count up to the page or pages and record those in your journal too. Pause here to work and then just hit play when you're ready to continue. It's your turn to keep going with the rest of the seasons. As you discover more about the seasons and jot it down in your journal, be sure to include the page numbers. You'll pause here to continue working in your journal and also to think about this question. What do you notice about the way time is presented in Skytree? You can even discuss that with your learning partner. When you're done in your journal and done with thinking about this question or chatting about this question, just hit play to continue. Remember, knowledge is so much fun to share with others. What have you learned about change, and specifically changes that occur between seasons that you can share with someone else? Share that knowledge, pass it along, and I will see you again very soon.